Spring is here. Multi-floor is growing in. I decided to bring down my giant glass doors. I've got a screen as my center point, and I leaned it over here, and all of a sudden I looked up, and what do you know? We have a bird's nest. Oh, I don't know if there's anything in there. I'll have to watch this picture later, as I can't see up in there. Doesn't look like it, but I really don't want it. I love birds, absolutely love them, and I don't want to ruin this nest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a piece of wood from here across here to here, and I'm going to put a piece on the wood to block it and hold it up in there and make sure it's not disturbed, because I'm definitely installing the door, but I don't want to ruin that nest. It's just gorgeous. And it's a bird's nest. Nest is a part of fire, and I just don't want to disturb it. And plus, I think that's a very good thing to have a live living species really enjoy your place. My friends who live around here have nicknamed it the mushroom. Well, now we got a bird living in the mushroom. So what I found out was that this thing is too long for the doorway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the outside. Now it's not quite the threshold I had planned for it, but I really have no choice in it. I could cut it down, but I don't have the facilities to change everything's already preset to go. And I don't really want to put it on the inside, although I have enough room on the inside to do it. I theoretically could stick it into the wall right here. That's going to reduce the size of my opening. Either way, I'm not off my plate that's on the outside, plate that I had planned for it. So I think I'm just going to set it out here. It is what it is. Anyway, slight disappointment, but I just want to shoot a quick video and show how I decided to keep this top, and it only comes up to here, so I'm going to keep some plastic in here, and I put a reinforcement bar in so I could keep the bird's nest. Hopefully it'll come back, we'll see. Anyway, just a quick video real quick. Running out of light, got to get this up so it's secured and warm for the night. Anyway, be back on here in a second. Good morning, everybody. Just want to shoot a little video. Oh, looks like the camera's dead dirty. There we go, all clean. Shoot a little video. Show you my little wood burner here that heats the place. I'll change this out for a bigger one at some point, because right now it's barely enough. This is the interior. Sunlight's coming through right here. You see the sun hitting my military sleep system. Put in the doors last night before the snow hit, even though it's April. There's your ceiling. There's a tree on the inside with the spot cut out for a lantern. The other window. A giant pile of wood that I keep using. I ended up having to put the door on the inside because I was considering the fact that my joists sit on top of boulders and the joists end at the edge of that opening. So I had to pull the whole door in 5.5 inches. I'm not real thrilled about that because I was already at 8.5 feet. Now I'm a lot closer to 8'9". Now I'm at like 8'3". So, but that's okay. I'm very happy with the giant windows. That's a window with a screen behind it. This one is the center panel didn't bring with me, and this one is the right panel. You can see out there on my little porch the valley and the hills in the distance. Got my star window, my truck behind there.
I had to start my fire before we start the film, so it'll heat up. And I'm sleeping on this concrete mattress bed for now, but eventually I'm going to put a beam from about here all the way across to about here. So I'm going to do is I'm going to put a post here and a post here. I'm going to put a freaking piece across, headed across. I'm just laying a beam across, and then I'm putting our beam there and there, and I'm going to put a loft inside there, and I'm going to sleep up in there where it's nice and warm. And maybe someday I'll put a little tiny eyebrow window in here. And maybe a skylight right here. We'll see how it goes. I could look up at the stars when I'm sleeping. That'd be awesome. Anyway, that's the dream. And there's my roof line. It's a compound mansard. Using pallet bits. Let's see how it's tied together. Pattern in the doorway. And this outside doorway is not quite done, but it'll be done pretty soon. And see how the sunlight's coming in on the film there? So we get the rays of the film to hit. There we go. I did that on purpose, because that's the rising sun. That's like the rising sun window, even though it kind of looks like a star. I kind of want it to be my rising sun, so I could accept the morning sunlight as it came in. Anyway, time to make some coffee and get up and cook some food. Thanks for watching, everyone. And good morning.
So I want to show you like what we can now nickname the mushroom. Last night I put in that panel and that panel. This panel didn't come on the truck today. And this has a screen here too. So that whole wall will be a giant, that's a giant 12-foot door right there. You see the smoke coming off the back of my wood burner right there. This is winter time, or this is spring, April. Freak snowstorm came in last night. Probably be gone by today. It's supposed to be 50. So, there's my little wood burner cranking away. Gotta build a door next time. I'll finish building this door right here next time, and I'll install that door. This porch, eventually I'm gonna have what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a locust in right here. I'm gonna put in another locust right here. Locust post, and then I have a beam that's going to go across from one side to the other, and I'm going to put a roof line in, and I'm going to cut it out, and I'll put a piece of glass there, so, and then I'll put screen on this side, and screen across the front, and screen on the end. This is Pete from Intricate Nature, and I'll be doing some really cool videos out here eventually, once this is built.